Good evening, everyone. We've got Rob Page here. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand, and we'll kick off with Sioned Davies.
Hi, Rob. Commiserations on the loss. For anyone who didn't see that game, the scoreline probably made the game look tougher than it was, but reality was there wasn't much between the two sides, was there?
No, we knew coming into it, we're the number one in the world for a reason. We know they can score goals, which they've proved tonight. We knew that we could hurt them. We've got pace and quality in the team that we could score goals as well. So we knew that coming into it. I thought the goal we scored was fantastic. I thought we got off to the perfect start. But when you give quality teams like this half a chance, inevitably it's going to end up in the back of the net. Unfortunate for Connor, he slips on the second one. We go down, we go in at half time, 2-1 down. And we addressed a couple of things at half time from a tactical point of view. Our two outside centre-halves were a little bit higher in the press, which helped our midfielders out. We lost Joe Allen early on in the game, and Joe Morel had to come on and give a fantastic account of himself, considering he's not playing at club level. We made that tactical change slightly at half-time, and I thought we were better for it second half, and I went toe-to-toe with the world number one team. So there's a lot of positives, and it was up until the penalty that I thought we still had the momentum, and then obviously that changed then as soon as they get the third goal with a penalty. They grew back into the game, and it was a struggle for us. But we still created a couple of half chances. I don't think our keeper, Darren Ward, had a tremendous amount to do other than the goals. I didn't think they created that many chances. Yes, they had large spells of the game possession-wise, but we knew that was going to happen. So a lot of positives, and like I said, we'll bounce back from it now.
On Joe Allen, I know it's early days, but can you give us any kind of update?
No, he's with the physios at the minute, and they're assessing him. So we'll get them all back home, and we'll assess all the players again in the morning, and by tomorrow lunchtime we'll have an idea of where we're at with it.
Final one from me. The second half performance, I think, personifies just the character that this young Welsh side has. It was a fantastic second half performance.
Yeah, really proud of them for that. Like I said, unfortunately, when you make bad decisions or make mistakes against top teams, you get punished for it, and that's what's happened. The group are fantastic, great to work with, like I said, and they showed that second half, the character they've got and the quality in the goal. I thought the goal was absolutely tremendous. But when you get half a chance yourself against teams like this, you have to take them. When you have those moments in games, you absolutely have to take them. And we didn't create that many chances, albeit, but when you do, you have to punish them.
Diolch, Rob. Safe travels back.
Thank you.
Okay, diolch, Sioned. James Cooper.
Hi, Rob. I'm just wondering if it's one of those games where you can build on the performance because it was positive whilst being frustrated with the result.
Yeah, nobody likes losing, and the players don't like it. They hate it, and they're in there now. Not liking the result, but there's aspects of the performance that we are absolutely going to focus on. Like I said, we got off to a great start. We've scored a tremendous goal. There's not many teams score goals like that against Belgium, so we've got to take the positive from that. I said earlier, we made a couple of tactical tweaks half time with how we deal with the 2-10s from to help our midfielders out and press them a little bit higher up the pitch instead of dropping deep. And it worked for a second half. And I thought there was aspects of that second half that you're right, we absolutely have to build on and move forward. And the games come thick and fast again. We're on to a friendly on Saturday and another important qualification against the Czech Republic on Tuesday. And they've had a great result today. So another tough game for us.
You talk about a world-class opposition, but it wasn't a world-class pitch, was it?
No, but it's the same for both teams. It played a part in the second goal. Connor slips because of the pitch, but it is what it is. We can't sit and grumble about that. It's the same for both teams. I'm just going to focus on the performance, and like I said, up until the penalty second half, I thought we were toe to toe with world's number one.
Thanks, Rob. Safe journey home. Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, and David Pritchard.
Hi, Rob. Just on the goal, you touched on it there. We saw when Ryan first came in, that emphasis on developing the attacking game. Is that what you and Ryan want to see going forward? More of that kind of fluency in attack?
Absolutely. From the first day Ryan came in, that's what he wanted. I think the first stat he wanted to change was the amount of times we've got caught offside. There wasn't enough, penetrating runs in behind. We changed that straight away. I think in one of his first games involved, we were caught offside more times in one game than what we were in the full campaign previously. So that speaks volumes about how we approach the game. And with the pace that we've got and the players that we've got in the team, absolutely, we've got to capitalise on that. And we knew that was an area that maybe we could exploit them today with the experience they had at the back. Not necessarily the legs that and Daniel James could hurt them with, and Bailo could hurt them with, and Harry Wilson and Tyler Roberts when he come on. So we identified that maybe an area that we could hurt them with. But yeah, from an attacking point of view, we know we've got goals in the team, but we have to respect the opposition we're playing against. We know they can score goals, which they've scored 3 tonight. But like I said, there's parts of the second half that we were really, really, really pleased with from a coaching point of view.
And looking ahead now, I know these are early days in the campaign. You've only played 1 game, but beforehand, a lot of people would have been looking at Wales and the Czech Republic as perhaps battling out for second place. I know you'll want to win the group, of course, but just how big a game is this now against the Czechs on Tuesday?
Yes, it's early on in the competition, isn't it? But you're right. It's a big game. It's the next qualifier for us. So of course, that's why it's a big game. So we'll prepare. We'll prepare right. Can't wait to get the players back now and have a look at them all tomorrow. We'll pick a team for Saturday for the friendly, but with one eye on the qualifier on Tuesday, which you rightly say is a big game.
And just finally for me, with Saturday's friendly in mind as well, and the injuries you've had this week, would you be looking to call up any cover over the next few days?
Yeah, we'll have a look at it again. We need to get everybody back tomorrow. I need a meeting with the medical team and assess everybody, and then we'll make those decisions from there.
Okay, thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Diolch, David. Gary Jacob.
Just what injury is Joe got, please? What actually is it? Is it his calf again?
Yeah, it seems to be. It seems to be behind the back of his knee, the top of his calf, maybe the bottom of his hamstring. So we're not quite sure yet. But like I said, he's with the medical team now, and by lunchtime tomorrow, we'll have a clearer picture of where we're at with it.
And presumably you took off Bailo at the end just because you wanted to kind of give him a few extra rest at the end because of the next 2 games coming up.
Yeah, we've got that in mind, absolutely. And even at 3-1, we thought we could still be a threat and get goals, and a different threat with Kiefer and with Tyler now playing at Leeds. He offers us something different. He can play that Harry Wilson, the false 9 position as well, and be a threat in behind. So we still wanted to pose a threat. So yeah, one eye on the next fixtures, but also we still wanted to cause problems.
Bailo was saying he felt it was a light penalty. Did you have a view on the penalty?
Yeah, I haven't seen it again yet, but at the time I thought of being there myself as a defender, where you go to clear it, your eyes completely on the ball, and if the centre forward's just got there, then it can be frustrating at times, and it can be a soft penalty. So I'll have to have a look back at it now. I've not seen our goal back yet, so I'll have a look at it on the plane. And it's frustrating. It is absolutely frustrating, but there's nothing we can do about that. So we have to get on with it and take the positives. We'll watch the game back. And large parts of the second half, like I said, where we go toe-to-toe with Belgium is credit to the players.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone. We're going to have to leave it there as we're due to go to the airport tonight. So thank you for your questions and thanks.